All 12 riders are here at the Assen circuit in Holland, and
Yep.
15 minutes of qualifying. It's dry, so my fears of it going to be wet qualifying have gone out the window. Here we are with the two Red Bull KTMs starting off the session and being the first people to start a lap in this season. So we're always Assen, one of the longest serving track on the MotoGP calendar, being involved in every single championship apart from 2020. So a lot of history behind it, and hopefully we can have a great race here. Oh, Mike Taylor's already had a fall, unfortunately. So round turn 8 for Matthias. One of the, well, I won't say there's many, not favourites, but one of the stronger riders of the category, let's say.
Yes, most definitely. Matthias, of course, is on a Red Bull, and balance performance is also off, so he could potentially have lose times in some tracks with the bike he is riding, but overall, Matthias is definitely inside the top 3 of the strongest riders, so that is something to. He is somebody to definitely look out for the title. So
yeah. Set to give VTR a warning for track limits. So Matthias goes across the line to a 30 flat.
Is he gonna put out the lap for that, or?
I think it's just warnings.
He did put out the lap.
There you go. Okay. And I think it's Corin. I think I've figured out that the one is meant to be an I, because that would make Corin. So he's gone first place on board the Suzuki. We've got Wigan Everton, who's about to do a lap as he comes out the GT chicane and across the line goes into 3rd place. And we've got JPWN, the teammate of Matthias, going round Ramshock and into the final corner. As Mia's gone down, VTR goes straight on through the gravel and restarts his lap. JP goes across the line into 2nd place, just in front of his teammate. Jack on board the LCR Castrol, going round Ramshock as well now. And he restarts his lap after making a mistake. Here we are with Mike Taylor just starting Sector 3, sorry.
AC's lost the front. Looks, I didn't see the crash, but he's probably most.
Oh, Mike has had a crash at turn 9. Just lost the front. Matthias crossed the line and goes into 1st place.
Easily done.
4 tenths per second.
Wow,
Saya.
okay.
You can say, Bill, I've watched this stream. Whoa! Oh, that's a lag crash and a half. His bike's doing somersaults. So that's
Jeez, it's a similar one to what I had on Monday in Moto 2. That was incredible. Yeah. Annoying crashes. I wasn't too happy after my one, and I don't think Sai will be either. They're annoying because you can't do nothing about them.
Yeah.
Crashes are everywhere today.
So Lorenzo's going into 2nd place, whilst we've been not paying attention, but we've been paying too much attention to the lag crash. Hopefully it doesn't happen in the race though.
Yep.
Yeah, I've watched a couple Sai's streams of on Facebook of him practicing for this round, so hopefully he can do a good job.
Yep.
Here comes me on board the Suzuki Rat, and he's using the test livery, so bit odd, but guess he just forgot to change it as Jack's crashed, and me goes across the line and into 6th place. So not many people on a lap, well, an approved lap anyway, I should say.
Nope. Nobody really on a lap currently. ETR just starting the lap now, so
VTR the winner, well, not the winner, but the person who got first in the pre-season test. so he's a favourite to get pole position here. Got Mike Taylor, got AC Slayer. Currently on hopefully laps that can be finished with. As Mike runs very wide through turn 9, probably just being a bit cautious after his little front end tuck. Previous attempt there.
Both Monster Yamahas riding around together currently, so.
And just up the road we have got AC on the on board the Petronas Yamaha. With a very Alvaro Bautista style helmet. Probably is a replica of Alvaro Bautista's. Going through the chicane.
Yep.
And across the line goes AC to go into 5th.
And also,
Mike's not got a lap, probably invalidated somewhere.
Guys, yesterday AC said did test positive for coronavirus, so AC did inform us that he really isn't feeling too good, so he may not be up to par today. So he just wanted us to let you guys know that. But you know, hopefully AC will recover fully and he'll be back to his normal self, a normal health very soon. So just to point that out. So the Petronas rider, one of the Petronas riders, as I said, tested positive for coronavirus. So we wish him a speedy recovery. And going back to the times, Sire's now coming across the line, and to do his first lap, and he jumps to 5th, 0.6.
Jack 55, quite a bit off the pace, but hopefully you can pick that up.
There comes me across the line, and he stays in 8th position, but does improve his lap. Jack Berman now, I believe, is about to do his first full lap of this qualifying session with 7 minutes remaining.
Oh, that's a bit wide. And across the line goes 9th. So that Wigan in the background there. And he jumps to 2nd place, 6 thousandths of a second off. Wow, nice job there by Wigan. There's JP. JP's crossed the line in 4th. Sire on a lap. Mike's on a lap. I hope that's not invalidated. Oh, there's been a crash. I heard some kind of clunk.
I don't think he is valid because I didn't really see him exceed the track limits where it would invalidate it, but he is about to go through that 3rd sector now, so we will see if it isn't or not. It's not invalid, it's just a glitch. So Mike now is coming into the chicane. He is looking to do his first one lap of this qualifying session. Does pick chicane relatively nice actually, and across the line to do his lap, and he jumps into 10th in front of Jack 55 Racing. So Mike jumping into 10th position. VTR. I think Jack is having issues with his mic currently, so I may have to.
No, it's just a bit of an interruption, but it's all good.
Okay, no worries. VTR now coming down the back part of the track on a very fast section aboard that Repsol Honda. He has moved down from the main class to the junior. He was on the Monster Yamaha in the main, and he's moved down in on the Repsol this season. So he is one of the title favourites. So here he comes now. Only person at the moment to not set a lap, and VTR comes into chicane, takes it relatively nice, and across the line to go
7th
into 7th position.
So the top 7 separated by less than half a second.
Yeah.
So it's nice. It's good to see. It's good to see.
Very good to see.
I mean, the rest of them aren't really too far off. You know, top 10, 1.4. Mike and Jack currently not there at the moment, but hopefully they can build. Because Mike's improving, hopefully it's just, you know, their banker laps, as you could say. We're improving in sector 1, so that could possibly mean a potential red sector. Well, at the end of that, Matthias has just improved by 6 hundredths of a second there. Just missed that. I think I didn't see any reds. It must have been great, unless he just did that without us knowing. But here comes Corin round the chicane, final chicane across the line. and he improves in time but not position. Lorenzo goes red in sector. He went red in sector 2, but he is cruising, so I feel like he might have had a trip through the gravel. Wigan goes round the Ramshock corner, and now into the GT chicane. See where Mike
Teammate
is.
following him in there now.
Yeah.
Comes Mike.
And he comes Wigan across the line, does not improve. Here comes Mike across the line, and he's invalidated his lap time.
I think he did invalidate the chicane, yeah.
Yeah. Easily done.
It's so easy to do, and it's so frustrating when you do. Whoa, I just saw Jack lose the front there going into the final chicane. He just went in there, just broke, and then the bike just went. Easily done again. VTR also improving once more. This one was actually quite hard to see, surprisingly.
Saya now going through the final chicane, flying through it. He goes across the line. Lorenzo red the sector 2 again. And Saya jumps into 4th place. Me now is coming into the final chicane. Round the final chicane, straight across the line, and improves, but he's not able to go up the position. Oh, VTR's hit traffic.
Slightly on the green, it looked like.
Yeah, I think he got held up by. He got held up by. Who was that? Yeah, Jack. That was it.
Jack 55, I believe it was.
AC goes across the line, improves as well, but it remains in 8th. Lorenzo, I think, has just invalidated his time somewhere. And VTR's got on his way. This is the problem, that you got guys rushing, and it can just cause absolute chaos. And Corin jumps into 5th place on board the Suzuki. Just keep constant improving by people. Saya's gone down. JP goes red in sector 2.
Wow.
I mean, sector 2, I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, he must have absolutely nailed it. Or he's just taken a very fast exit out of the thing, so his sector 3 is going to be a bit jeopardised, but we'll have to see. Matthias also red in sectors 1 and 2.
Well, both KTMs on pole laps currently.
Mike's currently also improving. Let me just go to him. He goes out the final chicane, across the line, and he improves in time, but not position. JP has lost it a little bit, but he's still improving into the final chicane. Takes it quite tight. He gets the run. He goes across the line. Then he goes third. Yep. Oh, Matthias. Hopefully that hasn't put him off. So he now goes into the final chicane. Can he move the goalposts further? He can by further 10th of a second.
Wow.
Jack crosses the line, remains 10th place. Lorenzo once again, red sector 2. So Lorenzo's got something in sector 2. So he goes now round at the really high traction right-handers of turns 10 and 11, I think they are.
VTR on a lap.
Yeah.
Going into the final chicane again.
Yeah. Lorenzo red sector 3.
Improve.
Yeah, and he jumps to 6th. Lorenzo now through Ramshock exit and into the GT chicane for the end of the lap. Took a very slow.
Is he invalidated?
He has invalidated. Matthias is improving further. He's pushing the KTM to its limit. So all he can, sort of a Paul Spargo approach. And the bike's going to start dancing and dancing round this corner, and as you just build and build and build into 3rd, 4th, and Mike's crashed somewhere in sector 3. Carry on building.
Go straight back out on track.
And Matthias has lost it in the 3rd sector.
This is fine.
Lorenzo's had a crash with Jack, it looks like, because both their hit markers came up.
Whoa, me was cruising, I think, and it looked like he was cruising, so you may have to.
Already done it.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether he was dawdling on the line or he just respawned and didn't Didn't notice that Matthias was there, but
it looked like it was a door the last time on it. From our view, it did,
yeah,
but we may be wrong. But
yeah. I mean, it might have just been he's trying to, he might have just been trying to take the chicane slow and try and build up some speed. It's just gone wrong. Corey goes 7th. Matthias' lap's gone. Sire's lap's gone. Mike and Jack 55's laps are gone.
And
I mean, that's just apologised to Matthias. So yeah, he's holding his hands up, which is good, nice to see. I mean, it's not nice to see what happened, but it's nice to see he's accepting responsibility for that. So.
Alright.
VTR.
Nelson.
Oh yeah, I need to. Yeah, hang on. I'll just finish. Let VTR finish this lap. Gonna cross the line, and he goes into 3rd place onto the front row. I'll just unmute Nelson.
So,
I'll just unmute Nelson at the point.
Yeah, we do have Nelson joining us for the race.
Just wait for the results to crop up. AC stays 8th. Lorenzo now goes into the 3rd sector. He's still improving. Wigan's improving in sector 3 as well. As Wigan going for the chicane now. Yes, he is on the run. Can he jump? No, he's lost it, and Lorenzo's invalidated.
And that is your first ever qualifying results for the first race of the Junior League of VollGazz Season 3. Matthias on the KTM on pole, followed by Wigan Everton. VTR on the Repsol in 3rd. JP on the KTM in 4th. Lorenzo on the Patronus in 5th. Sire in 6th. The 3rd row we've got Core, AC Slayer, and me, and the 4th row of the grid, and running at the grid today is Jack Berman, Mike Taylor, and Jack 55 Racing.
Yeah, I'll just yeah.
0.8 and 8 top 8 riders separated by 0.6, which is insanely close.
It's raining.
It's raining.
And Nelson is here now. So Nelson, obviously you have raced at Assen before.
Yeah.
Have you had to race at Assen in the pouring rain?
In real life or on the game? Because on the game,
real life.
In real life.
Yeah. So in real life, yes. I think 90% of the time when I raced, it either was a wet track, a damp track, or raining conditions. So the game is recreating quite good with the weather. So qualifying can always be dry, practice can be dry, but the races are always sketchy. So I hope they practice in the wet as well, as it had a big chance to be wet. So let's see how they do.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who has prepared the best. I am quite worried that they are just gonna go into turn 1. We are gonna see about 5 of them just lose the front straight away.
Oh yeah, I hope not, but it's a pretty big chance that can happen.
Yeah. Hopefully. We will see who has prepared for this kind of situation.
Yeah,
it's sure a good test for them. First round, absolutely flooding it down like it does in Assen.
Yep.
I mean, hopefully,
it makes it quite close as well.
Yeah,
so the pace could be switched around.
Yeah.
So let's see how they gonna prepare their setup as well. Like it cannot be too aggressive, but also it has to need some good in it as well. So they need to balance it out.
It's a bit of a hard thing because you need acceleration, and you need like high corners. You need to have revs, but the problem is that makes it not stable. So it's a bit of topsy-turvy with setups. But let's see how this goes as we get ready for the first race of the season in the junior category.
Yeah. Mark my words, the Repsol on the whole shot.
Oh, you're going for Repsol on the whole shot. I'm gonna go with. I'll go with. I think Matthias is gonna get it. So let's see. Here we go. Oven revving up, and it's loud, and it's go.
There you go. And got a really good start.
Matthias has got the launch. Here we go into turn 1, and it is Sire. Sire goes up the inside. Jack Junior's got the sides gone down, and Wigan's gone down. Oh my! There's an absolute. There's 5. I predict
Red
6.
flag. Red flag.
6.
Yeah. It has to be a red flag for this.
6 of them went
This,
down by themselves. Well, I think.
and another one.
Oh, Matthias goes up the inside of
Jack went
VTR.
down as well.
Yeah. So
This
as we
one-
predicted, absolute chaos.
Expected. Yeah, chaos. So I hope they really know the conditions now. It's always a bit tricky. It happens in the main class a lot as well. So let's see if they adapt. But
Also, this
Matthias
gives
had
them
a
a
really
chance.
great start. Let's see if he can recreate that. That was a really great start from
Also,
the
this now gives
pole
them a
position
chance to perhaps change tyres, because you know you can have soft or medium. Some of them might have gone for soft, some might have gone for medium, and realise they've made the
Yeah,
wrong
so-
choice.
Yeah, I mean, softs in these conditions are not a good choice at all. As the softs are for wet tracks and not for raining conditions, the mediums really dig into the water and make way to get grip. The softs really just take away standing water on track. So now it's just pouring rain. So if they're smart, they use the mediums. If not, they can try the softs, but 9 out of 10 times, that's just not the way to go.
So here we go. Attempt 2. This time, not gonna have a screaming KTM.
Oh,
in
yeah.
my ears. So this will be a bit more peaceful this time, thankfully. So yeah, Matthias on pole, looking to reproduce that hole shot. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's still loud. Yeah, here we go. Attempt number 2, and it's go.
Spectate someone in the middle of the pack.
And here we go. And Matthias got started again. JP and VTR coming together
Whoa.
into turn 1. And it's Sire.
There we
What's
go,
oh, Sire's
Walter.
lost the
Oh,
front. He's taking
Sire
VTR
went
with
down.
him. There's chaos. There's contact
Oh
everywhere,
my,
but
yeah,
it
they
looks
made
like
it through this time. They made it through.
yeah. So everyone apart from those two made it through. Oh no, there's a Suzuki. There's a Suzuki who which
okay.
that's Corin. So round the hairpin they go. Oh god, this is
Matthias up the
absolute
inside of
chaos.
Lorenzo.
AC goes
Lorenzo.
to the inside of the Suzuki.
So,
Oh, Mike's
so
gone
much
down.
happening
Mike.
right now. Ooh.
And here we go.
So
Oh my
No,
god,
something's happened with the rejoin.
Matthias have it. Lorenzo could be inside of Matthias into the fast chicane. Lorenzo goes round the
Almost come
outside.
down again. Oh no.
Oh my god, Lorenzo and Matthias are fighting it out for first place. JP is under pressure now from AC Slayer. And the Suzuki going up the inside. Which Suzuki's that's that Corin? Oh my, how many of them are a lot of them wide and losing a lot of
That
time.
was Wigan, Jack,
Me.
and me.
Oh, Jack
that
55's gone down somewhere.
I think that was a train of overbraking. So
Yeah. I think
that
once
can
I
happen in
think
the wet. You can.
yeah.
Yeah, you really gotta just find your way into the new lines, new braking points. So they just gotta
And I also
get
believe
some
that.
laps on.
I also believe that maybe because one's gone wide, they've all followed.
Oh, me on the inside.
Jack-
oh my
Jack Berman's
god,
gone
I
down.
don't know what's happened.
His bike's somewhere off the track.
There we go, Lorenzo on the inside as well. Takes first position. Matthias going back on the inside, I believe. Yeah, Lorenzo a bit wide there. He rejoins the track safely, and Matthias is through. Or no,
Whoa,
he's not
no!
through.
Lorenzo takes the wide line, 260 the inside line. Matthias takes the lead. Sits Lorenzo. Lorenzo shoves it up the inside of Matthias.
Side.
Tries to sit. And he's tried to sit up, and that has not worked out. And
Bike
someone
him
else,
in the track.
someone else has gone down the background as well. I don't know who that was. Someone
know
else
whether
crashed
it
in the
was
background. There was another bike on the floor, but I don't know who it was. Oh, that
Yeah,
might be
Kate-
Wiggins'
yeah,
I think
bike.
that might have been Lorenzo's.
Yeah, okay. So it's a bit KTM
Yeah,
1-2 at the
Lorenzo's
moment.
bike, yeah.
With
Wow.
whoa,
Maybe their
he's gone down.
Lee there in the background went down.
What is
So
this?
maybe their race program in the test
Rejoin.
really worked.
Oh,
this,
the rejoin almost
paid off.
killed Lorenzo.
A lot of
Me on the
incidents
inside of
right here.
Lorenzo.
And
He's
just
taking Lorenzo
completely-
out.
He's completely killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right, if
give
me
out a
does.
warning for it,
Yeah.
and a place back penalty maybe.
Oh, Lorenzo's gone down again.
Lorenzo goes down once again.
It is absolute
What is
chaos.
happening?
Corin's taken third place from AC, as AC's going to try and retake third, but is unable to. Let's go to the chicane now. Round the outside goes AC. No, He's going to try and get the run on Corin down the straight in the slipstream. The Suzuki has got the exit though. And here we go. We got Sire as well. After his turn 1, crashes in 5th.
The mix as well, yeah.
Yep. When his race just been absolute. Oh, Jack Boom has gone crashed. Has gone crashed, gone down. So, this at turn 1. At turn 1. I mean, I'm just losing my. VTR is coming under pressure now from Lorenzo as he runs wide. Lorenzo goes up the inside into turn 3. He's not able to do so. Lorenzo's up the inside of VTR.
I think AC is still battling with Core, so we just need to keep an eye on this as well. I'll keep you guys updated on this one.
This is booming to be a 4-man battle if the other two catch up. To Core and AC Slayer right here, but they're in a really close battle. And Wigan is also coming into the mix, so this is just a race full of drama and action.
Lorenzo and VTR still together.
Real good right now. Design's looking nice.
Pair of them run wide.
One thing to point out that Wigan almost did win a race in the main class in the wet, which I think was at Termas, what I remember.
Yeah, he just missed out on all the chaos and led for about 9 laps until unfortunately crashing out on the last lap.
Finished 3rd, from what I can remember.
Yeah.
So Wigan, the podium finisher in the main class, is showing good form at the moment. He's caught up to the guys in front of him, and he's going to try and get ahead and hopefully come up the order slightly.
So at the moment, Matthias out in front, JP in second, leading a. It's not a train, but you know, it's a sort of a mini train. All Lorenzo and VTR are coming together through turn 1.
Did I see a fastest lap there?
Yeah. So as we speak, Core is slowly catching to
all the way up side by side with AC. He's gone round the outside and he's gonna take the position into the left, and he's got him. Sire jumps into 4th place. Very nice move there, and now he sets his sights on the podium.
Great action right there.
Yeah. So it's a.
If he can hunt down Core as well.
Yeah. So it's not really a train, but it's a 5-way battle for the top 6, just all spread out. You know, JP's not holding the thing up, so it's not really a train. It's just they're all on a such similar pace.
So Core is really close right now. So Core is aiming to set up a move on Core. I hope so, into the last chicane. So I hope he can pull off the classic Valentino move that we like to see. So let's see if he prepares it.
I don't think he was close enough that time round.
No, he's not close enough. Ooh. Alright, 135.2. That's a really quite good time in the rain as well. So he's just keeping his pace consistent.
Oh, Sire's gone down. At turn 1, he's lost the front, and that is his charge at the podium. Well, not over because there's still 9 laps of this race to go, but it's dented his chances. Let's say as AC's now coming under pressure from Wigan. Wigan on the curb. He's gone down.
Ooh, Wigan is down as well.
He tried to run on the curb and it just did not work at all.
Yeah, so I think we gotta pay attention on Core and JP right now. They're really close, just a 10 covering them up now, extending a bit again, but Core is really setting the pressure on JP, so I hope JP can defend his way out and still make the 1-2 for KTM, but as it's looking for now, Core is about to
contact between the two. Through turn 9, Core just taking a lot of... JP's from wide and Core's gone up the inside, look, it's down! His bike, oh no. All the bikes, oh thank God, nothing's gone wrong there.
Thank God nothing happened.
That was just a very strange incident there. Just two of them merging together, sort of. JP ran a little bit wide.
Potential review after the race.
Cole went up the inside and the pair just came together. Sire thought lost the front there through Ramchuk. So AC now has found himself in 3rd place. He's just sort of done nothing. Well, not done nothing, but you know he's not got involved in anything. and he's just there, and he's laying there in third. So got your job. So Sire and Wigan now on the charge to AC. Can they catch him? They've got 8 laps to do so.
Yep.
Still got a long way to go.
Whoa, Lorenzo's gone off the track at the hairpin.
Whoa, who's on ride?
And VTL's going to inherit the position. Is Jack going to as well? No, he's not close enough. So Lorenzo,
Nope.
he's got the speed, there's no doubt about that, but the consistency in the wet conditions just not there at the moment.
Who else is quite close? Yep, nobody else really too close to one another at the moment. Wigan is relatively close to Sire. The battle for fourth could become through a battle for it, because Cora is also gaining as well on Wigan as well, as far as what I can see here. So Cora again on the charge. But Lorenzo does seem to be okay.
On the floor now.
I don't know what happened there.
He's on the floor, that's what's going on. I don't know how he's crashed, didn't catch that, but he's on the floor, and that is pretty much his race in absolute tatters. There's Matthias out in front, doing the business, as you got Sire and Wigan going side by side, down the straight, into turn 1, Sire remains in front. But Wigan's got a great exit out the turn. And maybe possible move into turn 3. No, he's not close enough. But maybe a strategy for Wigan is just to hold back. I forget that because he's just got the inside of Sire. But I mean, these two fighting is not what they need because they are catching AC, and they will. All they have to do is just work together, and they will get to him. There's no need for them to start battling here.
A mid-race tyre check. From what I can see, everybody's tyres is tending to be barely worn. Temperatures are good on the front tyres of the Hondas, but the KTM's front tyres look to be slightly cold. But so weirdly, Jack Berman's tyres have looked to be the hottest and have had the most wear, which is quite strange. So I don't know whether he's gone for a completely different tyre choice to the other guys, or he's just working with the tyres a little bit more, maybe, because that... Is it me, or is his right side of his rear just went red?
Whoa, VTR goes round the outside of me, doing a very Troy Bates, but he's gone, and me's gone down from that.
Oh my god.
So that's a very that was a very strange instant, that. As VTR just going round the outside, doing a very Jonathan Ray-like move from a couple of years ago, and for the VTR, me's just been forced off a little bit wide and end up on the floor. But JP is now under pressure from AC, who is now always gone on the yellow there. That's not safe. But so JP's starting to come under pressure from AC. AC is starting to become under pressure from Sire, who's getting under pressured by Wigan, who's also under pressure from Core. So this is it's still a 5-way battle for second place after all the carnage that's happened during these 7 and a bit laps, or 8 and a bit laps, sorry.
Yeah.
Sire is now on the back of AC. Will he make a move?
The podium is not promised for AC Slayer at the moment. It's really close. They are really forming a train once again during the race, so they have a few laps to go, and I'm happy to see they are pushing the limits here.
Let's go through the fast right-hander. From 3rd to 6th, it's separated by less than a second. So it's all to play for at the moment. As Wigan looks up the inside, it just takes a look, but it doesn't do anything. I don't think it's wise to try and move into the chicane at this point of the race. As Ace and me's gone down again, Wigan taking a look up the inside, but can't make the move stick on Saya, just not close enough.
Wigan really reminds me of Valentino Rossi in 2017.
Yeah.
Whenever he tried to pass Mark Marquez, he was every time he came into turn one, he was trying just to look up the inside. He was not trying to move, but just looking up the inside, see if he was making a mistake there. I think he is doing the same or not, but that's how it looked like.
Yeah. So he comes from Saya, looks up the inside of AC, and maybe he's going to try and force AC run a little bit wide, which he has done, and Saya goes round the outside, contact between the two. Luckily there's no crash, and AC holds Saya off, but Saya's now going to be under pressure from Wigan, who's going to get the exit on him. And JP is right there, probably seeing it. Oh, Wigan.
Wigan is wide there.
Yeah. So,
and also a very interesting fact to point out here, if there is an incident, we have both Repsol Hondas a few seconds behind this group of riders, so if there is any incident that does happen, those two Repsol riders may jump up a space or two.
If we have a Motegi incident where where five people go down, that will put both Repsols into second and third. So hopefully that won't happen. But we'll see. A lot of people running wide there, and I believe Core has made his move on Wigan after Wigan's mistake through the chicane. And Core's going to try to make a move. Oh no, that's not gone well. He's tried to make a move on Saya to sit the bike up, and Wigan retakes the place. There's just no end to all this chaos.
Okay, so tyres aren't the reason why they've caught up to JP, it seems like, which is just to get that out of the way, because tyres are not an issue right now for JP, it seems like. If I'm honest, AC Slayer's rear tyre is actually slightly hotter than JP's right now. So. Oh, Mike's gone.
Oh no, AC and Saya both hit the gravel. Nearly. And now Core is round the back of them, down the straight.
Oh, Jack Burns ran wide.
I think if they're smart, they let.
Whoa, Saya's got up the inside of AC. He's failed, and Core's has taken fourth. And now Wigan looks up the inside of Saya. Saya holds it round the outside, contact between the two riders, and Wigan's taking the position. And Core's looking up the inside of AC through the fast right. Oh my god, that is tough.
There we go, side by
no, not able to. Here we go in no way. Here we go into Ramshook. No, not quite. Saya's gone down.
Saya's down.
Saya's down.
Didn't see what happened.
Jack Judy's gone down. Oh no. So they're dropping like flight. You can see VT on the background there.
Wigan's
taking Core. As Core looks to retake the position. Nope.
And the last stage of the race. So there he goes. AC Slayer going a bit wide there. Wigan catching up immediately.
Wigan going up the inside of AC.
Taking a tighter line, and he is
through, but AC's on the inside.
Contact again.
It's fine. Oh my god, no!
Wigan closed the door.
Oh, they're both down.
Wigan closed the door. And they both went down.
VTR's going to inherit fourth position. It looks like it's going to be just about fourth position now.
Oh my god.
There's just no end to chaos.
Wigan, the PTR went from I believe like 7th or 8th place to 4th place in the last stage of the race.
So he's down again at turn 8. Not turn 8, what I'm saying. Turn 7. And Lorenzo.
Oh, the rejoin. Oh my god.
He's on the grass.
Rejoin almost took out.
Oh, he's on the gravel.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys, don't sleep on Wigan and JP.
Yeah,
right now they're
go.
really close to get in. Wigan is putting on the pressure on him, going through the fast right-hander. Let's see if Wigan
JP, the only one without penalty time. Wow. Oh, Wigan.
Oh no!
And he's down.
Wigan is down.
So Wigan goes down at Ramshook. And JP, who's been under all that pressure.
To third place.
VTI is into fifth.
Wow.
Wow. So JP, who's done absolutely well, all he's done is just ride in second place, and out of nowhere, all 4 of his challenges have gone down within the space of 1 lap. Wow. Who would have thought?
What an incredible battle that was as well. It's not
Can
over
someone
yet,
tell me
guys.
why the last few laps in our league has been such a crucial thing? In the main class as well, we had a few races where the last few laps were just amazing. Lots happened, and here
Whoa!
it proves once again in the junior class. And Core was
Good, just not
by side
that
of
Suzuki's just not powerful enough to. He got alongside the Repsol Honda, but he just wasn't able to keep going. Oh my God! Round the corner, VTR holds Core off. You see JP
Yeah,
there,
so they both have penalties as well, so it can come down to penalties as well.
Yeah.
So they need to keep that in mind.
Yep. So I mean, at the front we got Matthias, who's well, he's led from the whole. He's just led from turn one.
Yeah,
No one's seen him since. JP, he was under pressure for all those laps and has still remained in second place. And you got a battle now for third between VTR and Core. VTR, he was involved at turn one with Saya wanting it, and I think that's the only thing he's been involved with. He's had a couple of battles with Lorenzo during the race, but I think that's about it. As VTR runs wide, and I think he's tried. I don't know what's happened there, but he's ran very wide. Saya's gone down again.
Saya again.
I think
Oh,
Saya's
wow.
and the two Petronas boys. Where has Saya crashed? Oh, at Ramshook. As Wigan and AC are now battling for fifth position as Wigan's made his way through. No, Wigan can still take third here if something happens between VTR and Core. So
Yeah.
One thing to point out, both KTM riders first and second, and both LCR Castro riders 10th and 11th.
Yeah,
That's one
it's
thing to point out there.
it's not great to see my own team struggling right there in the junior championship, but I mean, it's wet conditions, so maybe they didn't prepare for this run in the wet.
I think for VTR this might be a one lap too late kind of situation, as he is starting to close very rapidly on JP, as it's just over a second now. But where's Matthias? Matthias going for the fast rights now. Only 4 more corners to negotiate.
Needs to bring it home.
Well, yeah, I'm sure
If
he'll do
something
it.
would happen right now, it wouldn't be too great for him, but he has been riding a really great and consistent race pace as well, so he comes down and
he is
out towards the finish line, and he finishes in first place. Nice job to Matthias right there.
the inaugural winner of the junior category.
VTR's cut the chicane.
Oh, he hasn't got the chicane, so that will be more penalty for him too.
Yeah.
But I believe he still made it into third place, so great job by VTR and top 3 in general.
Yeah. I don't know how many are going to be able to finish this race, but Jack Berman, where was that? What kind of line was that? Me finishes in 8th place.
God.
Me is going to finish 9th, and Saya in 10th. After all of that, Saya is in 10th, and Jack is 55, is not going to be able to finish.
Alright, so
here you go. One of you guys can call out the race winning results if you would like.
So Matthias is the inaugural winner of the junior VollGazzRacing junior category, in front of his teammate JP in second. Great job, did not crack under pressure during all of that. VTR in third, Core in fourth, Wigan in fifth with the fastest lap there by 6/10 a second. Wow, very nice to see. Just lucky there with some crashes. AC in sixth, Lorenzo in seventh, Jack Berman in eighth, me in ninth, Saya in 10th, Jack 55 in 11th, and Mike, who disconnected, will be classified as 12th.
yes. So Jack, you want me to do third place, Chapter second, you first place?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Hello.
See, Matthias, JP is in. Yeah, VTR is in as well. So we got everyone, right?
Yep.
Alright. So VTR, beginning with you. You had a great qualifying in third place on the front row right there. Um, after the race, we found out the race was on the most difficult condition you can get it on rainy conditions. So you happened to be in, like, I believe, ninth or eighth place. But the last stage of the race, you really kept your consistency pace going and picked up the pieces. And how are you feeling coming into third place?
Wow, well, coming into this, I wasn't, well, I had bad pace, and, well, that was just chaos because I crashed twice on the first corner due to Saya and Mike. They both crashed me off first lap, and then I went into 12th, and then I just rode consistency and I got a few fastest laps and managed to get back into third.
Yeah, nice job. So we hope to see much more from you second round next week, and congratulations.
Right, thank you.
So should I do the second place finisher, guys?
Yep.
So JP, well done on the set P2 finish, finishing behind the teammate. You got away relatively cleanly, and towards the end of the race you were under threat from the guys behind you, but you held off your ground and you managed to keep second place. So just tell us a little bit more about the race and how it went for you. Thank you very much, and once again, well done on the P2 finish. I'm pretty sure you guys will be happy with the 1-2 for KTM to open the season off strong for your championship as well as the teams. It's very well done. So, Jack, if you want to do the R race winner for today's race.
So, Matthias, you got pole position, and you led from when the lights went out. You just kept clicking away, pulling whilst all the chaos happened behind you. You had probably the calmest race out of everyone, and you took home the win. How was it adapting from dry to wet and just going round in circles for 13 laps by yourself?
Is this mic cutting out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. So yeah, thank you for your interview, Matthias, and once again, congrats on your P1 finish, and hope you come back strong again at the next race as well.
Yeah. So that has been round 1 of the junior VollGazzRacing junior category, and we will see you tomorrow for the main class at Assen as well, and we'll see you junior class next week at it's Austria, isn't it?
Yes.
It's Austria. So yeah, we'll see you at the Red Bull Ring. See you.